Chinese officials are in Washington this week to negotiate President Trump's long-promised trade deal. But there's growing pressure on the Trump administration to sanction China for what Secretary of State Mike Pompeo called the worst human rights abuses since the 1930s. CBS News has obtained a letter sent by a bipartisan group of lawmakers today faulting the administration and urging action to stop mass arrests of Muslims. Senior foreign affairs correspondent and Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan is at the State Department. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning. Well, rounding up religious minorities and putting them in internment camps is something the world said should never happen again. But it is happening right now in China to more than 1 million Muslims. And so far, the Trump administration has not taken action to stop it.
We are the voice of voiceless people.
American Gulchera Hoja is from Xinjiang province, home to China's Uighur Muslim minority. Chinese authorities have taken 24 of her relatives to internment camps.
My brother detained in 2017 September. After I heard that from my mom, I was asking her, can I just talk this issue openly? And she was asking me, actually begging me, says, I already lost one child. I don't want to lose another one.
Do you know if they're alive?
No.
As a Radio Free Asia correspondent in Washington, she reports on what is happening back home. Video posted to social media appears to show the inside of these camps, which the State Department believes are designed for mass detention to erase religious and ethnic identities.
They even have a camera in the bathroom, so 24/7 they're watching you.
Beijing blames its Muslim minority for several attacks, such as this 2014 one, and says it is rapidly building these facilities to combat terrorism. Today, a bipartisan group of lawmakers, including Senator Bob Menendez, are calling for sanctions on Chinese officials and cautioning U.S. companies.
We need to make sure that U.S. companies are not engaged in providing the resources and the wherewithal to allow the Chinese to oppress its own people.
Now, Gulchera did meet last week with Secretary of State Pompeo, but the lawmakers who authored this letter say words aren't enough. They want inspectors allowed into the camps, and they want to make sure U.S. companies aren't selling surveillance technology to China to help them with these abuses. Gayle?
All right, Margaret, thank you very much.